Assalamualaikum students, welcome back to another video of your subject English. Students, our today's topic is apart from our reading circle. So today we are going to move towards our grammar portion of your subject English. And in the grammar portion we are going to study singular plurals. Students, I hope you must be familiar with both of these words, singular and plurals, and you must have a knowledge about the singular and plurals. But if you do not have the knowledge, or if you have forgot what you have learned in the previous classes, let's have an introduction to what are singulars and plurals. Let's get started. Students, observe both of these pictures. You have two pictures in front of you, this one and this one. Now observe both of these pictures. What you can observe in this picture and in this picture. I hope you are getting the idea of what I am asking. Let's move to the next picture. Okay students, in this picture, can you observe the difference between these two? Now pause for a moment and look clearly and closely at both of these pictures. Just understand the difference between these two things. Let's take an example. Here you can see an elephant, right? But here there are two elephants, right? Here there's a present, means gift. Here there are two presents. Are you getting my point, students? आई होप आपको समझ में आ रही होगी कि बेसिकली मैं आपको क्या बताना चाह रही हूँ या इन दोनों पिक्चर्स में क्या डिफरेंस है. ओके, यू ऑब्जर्व दिस पिक्चर, दिस वन एंड दिस वन. ओके, योर नेक्स्ट पिक्चर वाज दिस वन. द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस पिक्चर एंड दिस पिक्चर, आई होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो here we come to the main point. If you do have one thing, it is called singular. What it is called? Singular. And if you have many things, you call it plural. Okay? If you have one thing, what do you call it? You call it singular. And if you have many things, you call it plural. Just for example, look at this picture. There is only one star. Okay, it's one thing, so it is a singular. And in this part there are many stars. Okay, there was one star, there are many stars. Okay, more than one stars. Okay, so there are many stars, so these are called plurals. Now you know the difference between singular and plurals. Let's move to the previous slide and observe again. Here you noted down there is one elephant and there are two elephants. Here is one present, here are two presents. And again move to the previous picture. In this picture you can see one student, and in this picture there are many students. You're getting my point, students? I hope you are understanding what am I saying. Here is one student and there are many students. Here is one elephant, here are many elephants. Here is one present and here are many presents. And here is the one thing and many things. So if you have one thing, you call it singular. And if you have many things, you call it plurals. You understanding, students? Let's suppose you have one nose. Okay, you have one nose, but you have two eyes. Okay, so nose is singular and eyes is a plural. Okay, star is singular. Understand the difference between these two words. Star, this is a star, it is singular, and these are stars. What are these? Stars. And these are plural. What was the difference between this and that? This is one thing, it is singular and it is called star, and this is plural, these are many things and these are called stars. Stars. Okay students, now I hope you understand what are singulars and what are plurals. So let's move to our next slide, which is here are some rules to make plurals from the singular nouns. Students, how do you make plural noun from that singular noun? Let's read these. Okay, number one rule for making the plural from the singular is mostly there are a lot of nouns that take only s and form their plurals. Okay, most nouns form plurals by adding s. It means simply you add the s at the end of the word and it becomes plural. For example, here is tree. Tree is singular and only you added s and it becomes plural. Tree, trees. Okay, boat. Boat is singular, means one boat. Simply you added the s, this s, and it become boats and it became plural. It means many boats. Then window, means it is singular, means only one window, and you added the s at the end and it becomes plural. Students, you got it? Most of the nouns form plurals by adding simply s. Next rule. Okay, secondly, nouns that end in s, double s, sh, x or ch form plurals by adding es. Students, there are some words or some nouns on the end of which we add es to form the plural. Means all those words which end in s, double s, sh, x or ch. All those nouns who have these letters in the ending form plurals by adding es. यानी कि जिन तमाम वर्ड्स के एंड में s, डबल s, sh, x या फिर ch आता है तो उनके प्लूरल्स कैसे बनते हैं? उनकी एंड में es लगाकर उनके प्लूरल बनाए जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ग्लास. ग्लास हैव डबल s एट द एंड, सो what we did, we added es and it became plural. Brush. Brush is singular, it means one brush. You added es at the end and it become a plural. Church. Church is singular and you added the es and it became plural. You got it, students? In the end of some nouns you put es and they become the plural. Glass. Glasses, you added the es. Brush. Brushes, you added the es. Church. Churches, you added the es and it became from singular to plural. Rule number 3 is nouns that end in y and have a consonant before y. It forms plural by changing its y into ies. You got it or not? Okay, now listen. If the noun is ending in y, okay, noun has y in the end and the letter before the y is a consonant. You know what is a consonant? If not, then remember now what are the vowels in English? A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels and apart from these vowels all the other letters are consonants. Right? So M is a consonant. Okay, so in all those nouns who have Y in the end and before the Y there is a consonant letter, we will remove the I and change it into IES. What we will add? IES and it becomes plural. The same example, city. You remove the Y. Have a look at the city. Y in the end and before Y there is T and T is a consonant. So in this word city we will remove the Y and it will change into IES. So the city became cities. Another example, family. There is Y in the end and the letter before the Y is L, and you know L is the consonant sound, so we removed the Y and it changed into IES. It became families. Okay, but if the noun ends in Y and has a vowel before it, it forms plural by adding S to the singular. Here I have students made a mistake. You are going to read it S to the singular. For example, if there is Y in the end, okay, but the letter before the Y is a vowel. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U. If before the Y there is a vowel letter, you will add only S to the word and it will become plural. Now what is the difference between this and the previous? In the previous rule, if the letter before the Y was consonant, we added IES, and if the letter before the Y is vowel, we will add only S. We will add only S and it will become plural. Toy, Y is in the end and before the Y there is a vowel letter. So we will add only S. Become toys. Way, Y is in the end and before Y there is a consonant letter. So we will add only S to the word and it will become plural. So way became ways. Vase is the plural of way. Do you understand the difference between this rule and this previous rule? I hope you all understand. Now let's move to the next. Number 5. Nouns that end in F or E or FE form plurals by changing F or FE into VE and then adding S. Let's suppose there are some nouns that have F or FE in the end. Now what we will do? We will change this F or FV into VE. Okay, F and FE will be changed into VE and then you will add the S to the word and it will become plural. Okay, the noun is ending in F or FE. Now what you have to do? You have to replace this F or FE into VE and then you will add S in the end and it will become plural. For example, calf, you remove the F, you added the VE and at the end you added S. Let's suppose leaf, you remove the F, okay, you added the VE and you added S. It became leaves. Leaves is a plural. And knife, at the end there is FE, you removed the FE, you added the VE and then you added S. It became knives, plural. Okay students, you understand this rule also? So students, our today's video ends here. In this video we have learned about the singulars and the plurals and some rules, okay, not all the rules, some rules about making the plurals from the singular nouns. Students, now it's your homework to write at least 5 singular plurals from each category. What category? All of these categories, that all of the 5 rules we have studied in today's video, you have to write at least 5 singular plurals from each of the rule. Okay, in this video we have studied only 5 rules and we will inshallah in the next videos we will also read some other rules also. So you have to write at least 5 singular plurals from each category in today's video. Students, if you have any queries about this, you can also ask us on the WhatsApp. And students, remember one thing, you have to do your homework on time and properly. Okay, wish you good luck. Stay home, stay safe and learn with Behra Foundation College. See you. Goodbye.